guys, it's Mal. We're back out again. It's been a while. So the last time we were in the little pasture field, that was a good few weeks ago, with a few family things to sort out in the meantime. And the field, while I've been away, looks like it's been ploughed, but it's not been rolled yet. So it could be a bit rough underfoot. You can see still lots of ruts around, so, and a bit soft as well. So I don't know if I'll get down to the spring part of the field, but what we'll be doing is heading off in that general direction. I'll go over the mound, give that a go now it's been ploughed, and go over to the far side where we were getting the coins a couple of years ago. So we didn't get in here last year because of my knee getting sorted out. So let's see what we can find with the Equinox 11-inch coil and Super Blue headphones. Oh, first signal of the day. Near the surface, I think. Pretty steady tone as well. And we've moved it. Something small. Yeah, definitely moved. Definitely there. I'll have to get the probe on him. Oh, looks like an old half p or a 5p. What is it? Ah, it's a 5p, one of the modern plated ones. Look how much that's degraded. Oh well then, we're off and running. Well, been going for about 15 minutes and signals are few and far between. We just got this little tiny coin here, so I'm just wondering if it's the first Roman. Just see the edge of it there. Obviously, it's a mini minimus. Yeah, tiny little Roman coin. Mini minimus. Well, there's a proper name for it, but that's what I call them. Yeah, tiny little Roman coin. Oh, first one of the day. Hopefully we get a few more. It'd be nice to get a few silvers and golds in amongst them. This is a bit of a niffy one. You can see I've scraped about an inch off already. There's just a little blip. The signal has improved a bit. Let's see what we have. Small, whatever it is. And got the first spadeful. Could be another one of these little tiny Roman coins. It's over there. Oh, you can feel a button. Yeah, about the same size as that Roman that we got. Tiny little tomback button. Oh. Well, I've been 6 times up and down this patch, and that's the first signal for ages. Sounds pretty shallow. I'll just scraping off the top. It's amazing when it's been ploughed how many of the coins are just sitting on top. I think we've moved whatever it is. I think it's getting to the stage now in this field where I think we'll have to try some other areas, because it's definitely getting very quiet. As we've been doing it nearly 30 years now, I think we're getting most of it. And whatever it is, it's very small. Oh, it's a bit deeper. This time, there's a little Roman. E3 by the looks of things. That's better. Been a while. Not a denarius though, just a little bronze Roman. There's still a few kicking about, but really having to work for them. We're about hour and a quarter in now. This is only the second one. Well, on to the next one. Well, another little Roman. Not a lot else. Signals are very, very sparse. But we are gridding this area quite hard. See if we have missed anything. So the CTX has done a grand job in here. So we've got two standing figures on that side. I'm just mopping up the loose ones, I think. But they're still here, that's the main thing. But eventually they will run out. So we'll just keep persevering. Well, another hard set signal. We've got it. Looks like a button, could be a Roman. So it's Roman a button. What do we reckon? Oh, neither. That's a nice medieval token, I think. Not medieval, post-medieval air-led token. Well, that makes a change, something different for the day. It's a loud, clean one, not too deep. Probably another bit of lead on my luck. Not had a lot yet. At all today. Didn't think it was very deep, just there. Whatever it is, it must be really tiny. Shallow and tiny normally means nothing. Also means that your probe don't pick it up. It was a coil edge by the sound of things. It's coin shaped, like a farthing. That's why it was coil edge signal. Yeah, I think we've probably got a Vicky farthing underneath there. Well, something positive to keep going for. That's in that peak of that bit of ploughed soil there. It's hard work walking in this. Not being muddy and ploughed. Still down there. Scrape a bit more off. The signal's got a lot louder. I think I head him off back to the mound because I've now been 2 hours away from it and hardly anything. Got that one farthing, a few bits of lead, and that's been about it. Still there. Down onto the clay already. That's never a good sign. We moved it over here. It's disappeared, as usual. You get a cracking signal like that. No, as I thought, be a bit of junk. Yep, it is. Oh, there's a bit of pattern on it. Oh, ooh, look at that! Like a little snake's head pattern on it. I don't think it's that old. I think it's probably maybe 18th century, something like that. But that makes a change. But we're heading back to the mound, see what else we can find there, because there's nothing around here, that's for sure. Oh, we found a pegged roof tile. I don't think it's that old, but we're heading back towards the mound, and there's a few bits of brick and other things around here. There's another peg tile there. So I wonder, was there a building in here at some time? I've got a sneaky suspicion there was. The amount of finds that we find just heading towards the mound here. Let's go and see what that other bit's like. Ah, it's just a bit of flint, but it's got a hollow in it. Strange bit of flint, that. Well, we're heading towards the mound. Got fed up with this bit. Absolutely nothing here, so we'll head back to where we may find something, rather than staying in the bit where we might find something. Well, we don't need a detector for that one, just a big harness buckle sitting on top. Not very old. Victorian, the oldest I would have thought, but probably even later than that really. Lovely big solid lump of brass. Well, I've been gridding the mound for the last hour and we've had absolutely nothing. I got this tiny little signal from about 8 inches down, no kidding. You can see the clods and everything I've been digging out of there. I found this tiny little minim. Only about 8 mil across. I think we'll be retiring the roaming field soon, I think. When you grid an area that you know and have been producing and there's nothing coming out, I think you've more or less done it to death in the last 34 years. So we'll keep going, go about another hour. No golden hour because the sun's behind the clouds somewhere. Let's see if we can winkle a few more out, and then we'll move on to pastures new for the next hunt. Well, looks like we've got another one of these tiny little ghost signals. You see the depth of spades in there. This little clump come right from the bottom of there. This tiny little, looks like a mini minimus. Tiny little thing. The size of that. I'll give a faint signal, but a positive one. And got this tiny coin. So it just shows you have to listen for all these tiny little blips of the Equinox. I've noticed with this version 3, get what I call ghost signals, where you get a positive one, you dig the hole like the old Minelabs of old, but then you dig down again and then the signal pops out. Well, you can see it's not missing much today, but there wasn't much to be found really. Tiny little thing. So I've got about half an hour left and then I'm on my way. GoPro stop recording. Well, last one of the day, don't you have to dig for it. Just see it just lying there, little button I think. Just lying on the top. Turn back button to finish off with. Well, it's been hard work today, 6 hours. Out on the other parts of the field, see if we can find any productive areas, but unfortunately we didn't. So we'll come back to the mound and give it a good gridding for just over 2 hours and got a few bits and pieces, but there's not a lot left in here. So, if I don't find anything else on the way back to the car, the famous words, I'll catch up with you guys at the review. Typical of this field, just get ready to go, we get another little Roman. I think we're going to have to come back again. Well, hopefully it's been rolled and planted by then. But that's it now, I'm off home. Hi guys, welcome to the review. God, that was a hard work day that, and I said I wouldn't get much finds, which is very true, but the number of signals I was getting with the Equinox and that 11-inch coil, lots and lots of tiny little bits of lead, bits of 2.2 cartridges, bits of brass loops of whatever that is, bits of silver paper, obligatory shotty, and a tarpaulin ring. We always get one, but it just shows that you think that field is empty because you've been going over it for so long. It's what, 34 years now? I've just been working that out, that I've been searching in that field, and there's still all this stuff in there. Just amazes me the occupation it's been in that field over the centuries, from Celtic times right through to modern day stuff. Because going on to the finds, we even got a 5p. You don't often get modern coins in there. We've got, I think there's a Vicky farthing that goes with that, a little pistol ball, 8 buttons, a couple of bits of buckles, that big brass buckle we found. We've got what looks like a swivel. I thought at first it was maybe a Roman ring, and I've just had a good clean off of it, and it's just a swivel really. So that's probably 1800s, something like that. The little animal head thing, looking at it more closely, I think this is off a Petronel, a kid's toy gun basically, off the handle. So check that out. And finds bags, we have 6 Roman coins in the end. We really had to work hard for them, but I didn't start finding them till I went back towards the mound again. That patch that we hit pretty hard 2 years ago, there wasn't much in there. Well, plenty of signals, lots of dross and bits of lead and all this sort of thing, but very little anything else. Come back towards the Old Faithful, the mound, and we got 6 in the end, so it's not bad going at all. Gone to the heydays when we used to get 50 or 60 a day in there with the old White's Eagle Spectrum, and what else do we have? The Gold Sabre as well in that field. You know, just could virtually pick them up after a ploughing. A lot of them were just lying on the top. I still reckon there's a villa there somewhere, because there've been so many coins about, all sort of like 200, 280, 260 onwards, so about 360. So like 100-year occupation in that field. Very little before, very little after. You know, in the Roman period, obviously there's Celtic, and then the Saxon comes in after that. So great field for me. Hopefully the weather will improve and we'll get a few more outings in there before we have to cease when the crops come through. So little quick review. Your pal Mal signing off now. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you to all the old ones for carrying on watching the channel. So let's wait for some better weather, and hopefully we can get back out there. So it's your pal Mal signing off now. Catch you in the next one. Cheers guys.